Coming up, you'll be squeezing your block or pillow in. Knees will squeeze in, staying in your pose. You'll inhale, you'll lift up again, tailbone through the legs. You don't want to minimize that back arch in the low back. And you'll slowly exhale, and you'll release, and you'll let that go. And let's work with that. 2 more repetitions.
Interesting, feet cramps.
Squeeze those knees together. Lifting up a little bit, tailbone through the legs, and slowly release down. Make sure that you're minimizing that low back arch. And one last time. Good. And then just rest and relax and be there for a moment. Let's go ahead and take your knees in towards your chest again. Coming back into knee to chest pose. So, yeah, elbows are straight. And just work with that for 4 repetitions. Exhaling, squeezing the knees. And it's okay to show that sexy little leg of yours, girl. And once again. Just 2 more repetitions here. Good. You'll inhale and rock the knees away, and then bring the soles of the feet onto the floor. We're going to begin with the same pose as we started with, okay?
Oh, okay.
So I want you to bring the soles of the feet together, bring the knees out to the sides. All the way. Okay. You'll take an inhalation here. As you exhale, you'll exhale full breath, and you'll take the knees halfway up. Full breath halfway up, and pause. As you inhale, you'll take your knees fully, open them up completely. And once again, you're going to close your legs halfway, and you're going to pause. Good. And then open the knees all the way out to the sides again. And as you exhale, squeeze and bring the knees all the way together. Pull the pubic bone up towards the navel, lengthening the low back. And this time we're going to open the knees out to the sides again. And this time you're just going to close your knees, Carol, 1/3 of the way. So it's just about 2 inches. And you're going to pause. You'll inhale, take the knees out to the sides. You'll exhale and you'll close the knees 2/3 of the way and pause. Beautiful. Inhaling, opening the knees out to the sides. And as you exhale, squeeze the knees fully in, completely fully. Feel your belly release down and towards the floor. And I'd like you to quietly just do that on your own. 1 more repetition. Bring the knees all the way in that last time. Good. And then we're just going to end with a real simple, take the outer edges of the feet to the outer edges of the mat. Bend your knees. Knees will be bent. Yeah, good. And what you're going to do is just take an exhalation. You'll rock your knees gently to the right. Both knees will come to the right. Real gentle movement. You'll inhale. You'll take your knees back up again. And then you'll exhale and come to the other side. It's real easy windshield wiping, beautiful for the hips, for the low back. Just real gentle. Eyes are closed. You're more than welcome to take the hands out to the sides if you want. They can stay where they're at. It's entirely up to you. And you can also turn your gaze in the opposite direction of your knees. So that's also very calming for the mind. So just work that a couple times back and forth. See how that feels for you.
Feels excellent.
It's very soothing, massaging the low back, the sacrum, and also working with inward and outward rotation of your hips. Good. We'll just do that one more time. Great. And then you'll rock your knees back up. And that will be the end of your practice. You'll come back into a breathing practice for a few minutes. You can stretch your legs out. You might decide to bring your knees in towards your chest first, whatever your body is telling you you're needing. And then you're going to want to take your ankles a little bit more than hip width apart and just relax. And if your low back is hurting you, please, by all means, bend your knees and bring the soles of the feet on the floor. So just closing your eyes and just absorbing the experience of your yoga practice. Allowing the exhalations to serve you in a very relaxing way. So as you exhale, feel the muscles release away from the arm bones, the leg bones, focusing more and more on the releasing and the letting go. Not allowing your mind to wander, just being very involved with the inflow and the outflow of the breath. And you can rest here for about 5 or 10 minutes like this. It's very peaceful, cooling for the system, which will help to heal. Okay.
Do you have time to check me on this roll?